of my game. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the prettiest quarterback. I'm not, I don't have an NFL arm. I have a passion for the game, and I know how to play the game pretty well. And that's what I pride myself on, helping the team. I felt like I helped teams win in high school, and I could do it if I ever got the chance in college. And got the chance today, and I'm happy we won.
Did you think you'd get that chance here?
I knew it was rough the first couple weeks, knowing that, and during camp when I wasn't performing as well as possible. But you know, it's a long season, and I knew at some point the team was going to need me to play well, and I'm glad I didn't screw it up for the team.
Was this about as much as you could have hoped for in this game for a start?
No, I shouldn't have thrown that pick. I babied the ball into the wind a little bit, but I mean, I was just hoping to have a turnover-free game, one turnover. I mean, but we won the game, and that's what it means. We're 1-0 in the conference.
Your age obviously has helped you appreciate this ball and experience and having been around and paid your dues.
Oh yeah, I mean, some guys get to be 4-year starters and things like that. I mean, it's tough sitting on the bench for 5 years and knowing that if this season ended, I could have very well never got a chance. I mean, you never know what the rest of the season. I might not play again, but I got to play one game, and I will cherish this. I mean, I hope I get a chance next week.
Can you talk about what Brandon brings to the team besides the physical skills, the swagger? I mean, a couple years ago, he predicted to win at Texas, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't fake. He really believes that. What does he help to do?
Brandon's a very confident guy. Receivers have that swagger. They all have that swagger, and he's electric with the ball in his hands. We're trying to obviously screens and stuff, trying to find ways to get the ball in his hands because he can do some special things.
Grant, I know you probably answered this several times already, but I wasn't overhearing. How do you feel as an offensive player? The defense goes out there. You guys are working hard. The defense is working hard. The defense goes out there on one of the last plays of the game, gets you guys back, and you guys get the win.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, they were a big physical offensive line, and we knew they were going to run the ball downhill. And defense got better as the game went on. They started having more TFLs and doing well. And the defense is playing lights out. I mean, that was most points, 23 for them and 23 for UCLA. That's a pretty good first 5 weeks. I mean, we're pretty proud of that defense, and we like to keep the ball on the ground and keep them off the field some too. I mean, that helps everybody when we can run the ball and they stop the run. It's great.
Did it feel refreshing to get as many snaps as you did, get under center, and just do what you did today?
It was awesome. In the back of my mind all week, I was like, man, if I start, what's my conditioning like? I haven't started a game in forever, and I'm everywhere I've always been one of the top 2 or 3 conditioned guys on the team, and I'm like, man, it can't be that hard to play a whole game. I mean, maybe I'll get dinged up a few plays, but I can't. There's no way I can get tired. I work too hard to do all this stuff. So that was kind of my worry. But I just wanted to get out of the first couple drives without a major blow up, and I knew I'd be okay.
Grant, do you feel that the fact that you have the ability to scramble is a dimension that this offense kind of needs at this present moment?
Yeah, it's just a part of my game. I know I'm not a great pocket passer. I mean, and it's hard as a defensive player. I played defense for Coach Burnham when he was in South Florida one spring. It's hard to cover people when the quarterback scrambles. You don't know whether to look at quarterback, look at your man. You don't know what to do, and it's hard to defend when guys can run around a little bit.
You talked a little bit about Brandon, but can you kind of talk about Lamar's because of him being a big physical guy and as a receiver, there's a lot of times, like I mentioned, mismatches.
Oh yeah, just like you don't want to overthrow Lamar because he can come back and make a play on the ball. Just like on the touchdown, he had the guy beat, but I knew that I couldn't lead him because he's going to go out of bounds, so I just had to throw the ball up, and let him use his body and be a basketball player and make the play. He's I mean, you're not going to find a better looking football player than Lamar, and I mean, you draw up a receiver, that's what you want to look for.
What were you thinking when that extra point was blocked? What was your reaction?
Get everybody off the field. Let's not get a personal foul and recover this onside kick, take a knee and win. The game is not over, so, but I was pretty happy. The odds are in your favor at that point.
Were you prepared for overtime before they blocked?
Yeah, I told them when we scored, or when we had to punt with I think 2 minutes left, I was like, we're either taking the knee or we're going to overtime. So let's get ready. Let's get ready prepared for it.